Hello, hello, hello. Another midday pump, right? For those who are at work right before your work hours get started. And if you're not at work, then come on in the credit, cash flow, and crypto room, right? It's a big, big day, not just for Bitcoin, but for the crypto market all together, right? For the crypto market all together. So come in, let's invite people in, hit that like button, drop your city and state. Let's do the 5 minutes of fame. Get in order to build up the algorithm. Drop your city and state and say hello. Let me add the countdown timer on. Give you all the opportunity to build up this room. Let's get people in, right? Let's have some music going, right? Let's instead of a clock, let's put some music on today. No, I don't want music. We'll do the clock. We'll do the clock. We will do the clock, right? It's always loud when you first come on. Can't adjust that bottom. So come in. We might only do 2 minutes because I already have 37 people in. But we might not even do the whole 5 minutes of fame, right? I'm just telling you all to come in, hit that like button. And as soon as we get 80 people in, I'm going, right? When we get to 80, I'm going. I am ready. I'm ready today, right? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We are recession ready. We are recession ready, right? We got Texas. I hope everything is going well for you in Texas, right? I have family in Texas, and I just contacted my uncle to see how he and his family was doing in Texas, right? So I hope everything is looking brighter for you in Texas. He informed me that he just got his electricity yesterday. So Texas, my Texas people, also in southern states, Louisiana, even Oklahoma, right? Oklahoma, it's just widespread. New York, sorry, feedback. Mississippi, Louisiana, right? New York, Oklahoma. It's just a whole lot of states affected by this winter storm. But I think I was affected as well. Thank God that I did not experience any shortage of electricity or water, right? So we got Little Rock, Arkansas, right? My good friend is out of Little Rock. We got Little Rock in. Come on, you all. We got 35 people in. When we get to 50, if we get to 50 before this 2 minute mark, we're going to go ahead and get started. So hit the thumbs up, right? Hello, Monique. Monique, I'm sorry. I always want to call you Monica or Monique. Monique, thanks for coming in, my Patreon member. We got Apple in. Hello, Apple. Apple says hello. We got 44 people in. Okay, you just got your power. Thankful to have power, right? So thankful to have power, right? So I'm so glad you got your power back. So now you can also listen to this live stream. Wow, this is going to be powerful. People, hit the thumbs up. Sharing is caring. Even if you watch the replay, hit the thumbs up. This is going to be a powerful live stream. Hello, my other business partner, Donald. Mr. Harris is in. We're already at 60 people. So whether you're on Periscope, Facebook, like and share, YouTube, like and share, Periscope, show some digital love, pump those hearts, right? K-Love, right? The like, all right, thank you. The like button coming in. K-Love, hit the like button already. Thank you so much. Now we're see every time you all hit like, we get more people in, right? We got to have a network that's helping each other during these times. So we got Charlotte, North Carolina in. Tony Dupree, love that name, from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I am on my way to the gym. Thank God that our gym has been open during these times, right? Wasn't many places to go other than the gym and the grocery store. So I am so thankful, right? So thankful. Hello, Gwen, out of Texas as well. Gwen, I don't think you experienced any power shortage, did you? Right? I hope Gwen not. You all come in. We got people coming in from all around. We got Arkansas, we got Texas, we got Durham, North Carolina, we got Charlotte, North Carolina. We have Florida in the crypto and cash flow room. Sharing is caring, and we have over 100 people live on YouTube. And we have Chi-Town, Florida is in as well, right? Gwen, thank you so much. Gwen, you really gonna appreciate me after this live stream. We got Queen Gwen already coming in with the super chat donations, right? ATL was the first one in the house. So you all come in. We got people from all over the states. Hello, my friend. We got the king of credit in. You all make sure that you follow him, the king of credit. Oh my God, subscribe to his channel if you ever want to get a thorough knowledge, deep understanding, not too deep where you can't fix or help yourself, right? But deep where you understand exactly the credit laws. Please subscribe to his channel here on YouTube. I'm so glad and honored to say hello. Stick around. Just keep going. Catch my replay. I'm just glad you came in and said hello. So you all make sure that you subscribe to his channel, right? Subscribe to his channel, the King of Credit, right? Let's get some more people shout outs in. We got Louisiana, Keithville. I'm definitely praying for Louisiana, right? Let me adjust this shirt. I think I've lost a couple of inches. That's been a good thing. Right? All of the fast food places were closed, so I had to eat a little healthier and definitely had to eat less bread, right? 175 people showing on YouTube. So you all get those thumbs up, right? Had to eat less bread, which is a great thing. I think some of my inches have fallen off as a result. I don't eat a lot of loaf bread anyway, right? But you never know when you are hungry, you're going to eat whatever that's that will be fulfilling, right? Nicole or Nicole, I can't. But we got Dallas coming in. Texas is representing strong today. Oh, wow. We have London. Welcome, London. Right? Glad you're coming in. I have my business partner, Tyrone, from Hazelhurst, Mississippi. Tyrone, I hope you have electricity. I think the electricity is back on. And that area is, no. I think the water, right? I think the water is back on. I hope you have electricity so you can stay in for the entire live stream. Tyrone, he's also my business partner in the home-based business as well. Gwen says, okay, she did experience some power outage. Gwen, I'm so glad you made it through and that you are on live too. Again, we praying for all states and people affected by this winter storm. This was a very strange storm, right? Usually snow is soft. If you're from the northern states, like a lot of southerners don't know much about snow. It's like it's soft, it doesn't stick. It's not like ice. So this was a different type of snow, right? Never really saw a snowstorm quite like this, right? So we got West Side California in, right? Excited to catch you. I'm excited to have you in. Thank you. Make sure that you are also subscribed, right? While you are in, make sure you subscribe. And right next to that subscribe button, whichever side it's on, right? Also hit that bell notification button and select the option of all, right? Oh my God, you all are coming in with the super chats already. The king of credit, you all. Make sure we got 215 people in. Whether you are watching this live again or on the replays, even matches my shirt. It matches my shirt, right? Make sure that you all subscribe to his channel. I'm telling you, because it seems like my focus is getting more on crypto. You definitely want someone to help you in that credit world, and he is the man, the king of credit. Follow him, subscribe to his channel here on YouTube. Thank you so much. I am so grateful, right, for the super chats, you all. Thank you so much. And we have Deborah Howard coming in. Thank you, Deborah, for being a new Patreon member. I really appreciate that. It's 3 videos, right, uploaded in the Patreon. So make sure you watch those videos. Insider Secrets. The other thing I'm trying to figure out how to do in my Patreon is upload a written report. So as soon as I know it can be done. I just have to figure out how to do it, right? Because I'm not too technology savvy, right? So I'm trying to figure out how to upload written reports into my Patreon to go along with the videos, because there are a lot of things too with the stock market, a lot of 5G stocks that will be geared to this new technology, right? This new way of working and making money and new digital money, even DeFi financing, right? I talked to Ali about that DeFi financing and where we are headed going into FICO 10. Again, you all subscribe to his channel here on YouTube. And again, thank you all so much, my king and queen Gwen, for the super chats. 228 people right now. You all do the queen a favor and subscribe to his channel here on YouTube, right? So thank you all again. Thank you for all the love and the Patreon members. Joe has a long comment. He says, I think many will become millionaires in this current bull market. It's not the right mentality to hold, as holding can be very dangerous. Uh, as hard it is trading, crypto is more lucrative and quite logical if you just study the charts and support the resistance and pay attention. I'm not a pro trader. Seems like it's some spam, so I probably shouldn't highlight that. So I will block that person from my Facebook page, right? So I think that was a spam comment, because if you know anything about me, you know I believe in holding your assets. And this is why, people, can you believe it that there are people who actually trade against Bitcoin for cash, right? People are actually trading against Bitcoin for cash. The number one performing asset that we have right now in this recession, Bitcoin did touch 56K today, but currently it's at $55,375.97, right? Why would you want to trade for a depreciating asset like cash when you can stack your cash into Bitcoin, right? And allow it to build, 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 because we are definitely in a bull market, people. Hold on tight, hold on, because Bitcoin is going to get bigger than that this year, right? Bitcoin is going to get bigger than that this year. So let me share this other thing with you about Bitcoin. It also, why it is the number one performing asset right now? Because Bitcoin has reached past $1 trillion market cap, right? Let me blow this up for you. The number one asset. Now, you all are so correct. Bitcoin it started off as wanting to be used as a currency, right? Wanting to be used as a currency. But now Bitcoin is definitely an asset, has surpassed the $1 trillion market cap. Let's look at its performance. As you can see, in the last 7 days, again in the last 24 hours, right? Up 7.7% on the day. So as your dollar depreciates, right, you want to convert your cash into crypto. You don't want to trade crypto to get more of the depreciating asset unless unless you are in situations where you have to pay your mortgage to avoid being evicted, to pay your house note, right? To avoid foreclosure, to pay your lights, water, gas, utilities, and food. Then trading or cashing out on your gains, right, will make sense. Other than that, it does not make sense to trade against the number one performing asset in this recession for cash. Cash will no longer be the world reserve currency. It is the lowest yielding asset that anyone can hold on to or try to save. You only want cash in your possessions because it is still used as payment of services, right? So you have it really digitally. You don't see much physical cash anymore. You really have it digitally deposited, direct deposit into your checking account, and then you use it as a debit card, right? So the only amount of cash that I hold, again, this is not financial advice, is the amount that I need for my essential bills and my payments. Other than that, my cash goes into crypto because crypto is the new economically digitalized system that we will all be on. People, guess what? This is just the beginning. Now, we are in a bull run. Will we be in a bear run as we have 309 people in? Again, make sure you all subscribe to his YouTube channel for me, The King of Credit. If you need your credit in position, because you do know, right, that you can use credit and debit cards as long and your direct accounting information, checking accounting information to purchase crypto. Yes, you can go from credit to crypto. You can use credit cards, you can use debit cards, and it's actually better to use credit cards because you will have a higher amount of transaction limits on a credit card versus using a debit card. Or you can just directly input your checking account information or business account information, the account number and the routing number. And now you put your cash on kryptonite. You allow that cash to grow. So I really feel sorry, right? I really feel sorry for the people who's trading in the forex market, for example, because the only thing that they're exchanging is assets for true assets, right? Crypto assets. I won't say true assets because I believe the true assets is silver and gold, right? True assets. But right, you can use Bitcoin to get silver and gold. So why not use the gains that Bitcoin has been providing, right? Why not use that gains? And then if you want to then convert that into real assets, cash is not real assets, people. Cash right now is just a currency of exchange. And the more the central banks, the more stimulus that is given out, distributed out into the economy, the less is going to be able to purchase, right? You will be better off if you could pay all of your essential bills with credit cards and get rewards points than a debit card right now. Because at least you get passive incomes, right? At least you get passive income. Now, when you pay your bills with debit cards, you get nothing, right? That's why the banks pay you nothing to hoard or hold or save your cash in a savings account. And you barely get anything if you have it in a money market account. Cash is the lowest yielding asset at 0.8% as far as return on your investment. The banks don't want it. So why would you? Why would you want large sums of cash in an account when you can have it? Thank you so much, right? When you can have it and assets. Again, yes, Bitcoin initially was created for a currency. But now it is definitely an asset class because I showed you that it has passed $1 trillion market cap. And 24 hours, look at the 7-day return, people. In 7 days, it's at 17.6%. The only asset cash get tremendously, right, affected due to inflation. Is exactly. Affected due to inflation. So let's talk about these other coins. I promise you, you all gonna be excited. You're gonna be glad that you tuned in today, right? Let me lower or minimize my screen. Look at the number 3 coin today. I know. Bitcoin is always the news. It's the king of crypto. But look at this number 3 coin, Binance coin. 24 hours percentage wise, people, 64.4%. Tell me where you can put your money that's going to bring back those gains in 24 hours right now. People, aren't we in a recession? You all do understand that these utility bills, the light, water, and gas bills, they're not going to have any mercy, right? It's going to be off the chain. It's going to be off the chain. Bursted pipes, right? Many homes were affected, right? Many houses may have to get renovation done to it as a result of the water damage, of the ice damage. Where are you going to stack your cash, people? 24 hours. Binance, in 24 hours, people, Binance coin has moved to the number 3 spot behind Ethereum and has produced a 64.4% return. And look at the 7-day average of 161.5%, right? It has a $49 billion market cap as well. Has moved up to the number 3 spot and is still priced even less than Ethereum, which is the number 2 spot at $1,900. Ethereum is $1,900. Binance coin is at $323 right now, right? $323. And so what you want to do, or what I suggest, is when you are researching, right, anything, so we have 291 people in, make sure you all hit the like button, right? As we are researching, let me read my comments. I'm so excited. Um, I have some spammers on my Facebook, and you all give me 1 second. I have to block some people off my Facebook because they're making comments about trading. I don't believe in trading. You're trading for what? Cash. If you don't need that, if you don't have a way where you can pay your bills, then why are you trading for a lower yielding asset? I'm showing you all the percentages, right? So let me block these people real quick. It's not going to take long. Block, and won't have to worry about that. Don't want anyone to get misguided, right? So that person is blocked, and one more person I need to block on there, right? And I'll take care of that. So now let's get back to the teaching, right? Click on Binance Coin. Again, look at the market cap, right? Tell you that it's definitely an asset. All of this information, people, if you want to know, look, 61% return on the day. And again, the website, check out the website if you want to know anything, right? If you want to know about the coin. But as my mentor brought to my attention, right, that Binance Smart Chain and Binance is the biggest exchange right now in the crypto market, right? So you get to know all about the coins. You do your own due diligence, right? Let's go to the website. And this is any information, right, that you may want to obtain. Again, Binance is the largest exchange for cryptocurrency purchases, right, on the market. And you know what? I'm not saying I'm predicting this, but many are predicting, right, that this coin could go as high as $2,500 by August, right? So it's not me predicting this. This is other YouTubers in the crypto world that I follow that's making these predictions. So you have these return on gains and investment, and I'm telling you, top performance. The last coin that I want to show you, right? Hello, Big Daddy. Big Daddy is in. Um, mhm. Anthony says might run to 500 and dip back to 300. Well, you know what? If it does, then people got their capital gains, right? I don't know if you're talking about Binance coins because I was looking on my other screens and my other tabs. However, you must don't know. You need to do your research about Binance. It's the largest exchange in the crypto world for exchange purchases, and it's at $1 billion market cap, right? Anthony says he loves my accent, right? Love my accent. So the people say, I wonder how much crypto to buy. My answer to that, without giving you financial advice, because I'm not your financial advisor, right? You didn't pay me to be your financial advisor, so I'm definitely not that. If you're ever confused, is buy what you can afford, right? Buy what you can afford. I think that's a very easy question to answer. How much of crypto should you buy what you can afford? Do your research, do your due diligence, right? And after you've done your research, right? After you look at the coin's website to see if it's legit, right? Um, then again, we always discuss dollar cost average and return on investment. So you got Ravencoin, right? And I didn't know, listen, 72% people, 72%. I'm just telling you, when I saw this Ravencoin, I just put those to the side for a while, right? 72%, right? And a, a little bit over a penny, not even 2 cents. 72% people return on this investment and gives you all the information. Now I'm on Coin Market Cap. Again, do your own research, do your own due diligence, right? So, I mean, you look at even in April, right? This coin had just surged. So I said, well, let me check out the website. Let me see how I feel about this. But again, in the last 24 hours, it's at 73%, right? And trading volume is 847 $489 billion right now. And so I wanted to read more about it. It's an open source blockchain that specializes. I love anything that's peer to peer, right? That means it's decentralized. It takes out the middleman, no banks fees, no human interaction. Anything in decentralized finance, right, is in peer to peer and DApps, right, decentralized application is doing great right now, right? So Ravencoin was launched January the 18th, right? Fairly new, but not new, not new. A multi-million dollar investment. So again, I go to the website to get more information about it, and it's listed also on Binance. Yeah, I told you Binance is the biggest, right, cryptocurrency exchange there is. So it wasn't a lot of information until I saw this part on the website, right? Let me show you all this on Ravencoin that I personally like, right? I personally like. Besides it being a peer-to-peer blockchain, again, no middleman, no human intervention, handling the efficient creation or transfer of assets to one party to another, right? Ravencoin, this is what I liked about it, is a protocol based on the fork of Bitcoin, right? Allowing tokens to be issued on the Ravencoin blockchain. So that was a positive. For me, it's a fork of Bitcoin. And this stood out for me. Let me make sure it's showing big enough on my screen, right? That representing a share of a project, gold bar, silver coins, physical euros, Land these people. When I saw gold, silver, and land, right, and the word credit connected with this coin, and energy efforts with our winter storm, electricity, wood, gas, oil, and wind, physical and digital assets, right? I definitely for myself, right? And the credit is not in like FICO credit, right? It's in gift card, airline, miles, rewards, points. But hey, it's still rewards, right? Virtual goods, tickets to, and this is where we get the Ravencoin name from, pretty much. Tickets to events like the Baltimore Ravens game, right? Ability to resell without any duplicates being made, a license to allow an activity, right? In-game currency. But I like the project shares. I like the gold bars, silver coins, land deeds, energy credits. Those four for me, right, was why I decided to put the amount that I wanted to invest in it, right? So I just want to give you all this quick live. I'm on my way to the gym, and about these three cryptocurrencies. We're going to the digital dollar. We are shifting to a new world economy, right? You need to convert your cash. I'm not telling you what to do without telling you what to do, but I'm going to say this. I highly recommend that you only use this for essential purposes, because this is losing more and more of its purchasing power. And only people with financial education, right, is trying to hoard or save the dollar, right? Gwen says, Queen, the cryptocurrencies you're talking about, okay, good, has been on her list to buy, right? Um, And Minnesota says, I'll get much better too once the central banks are out of the way. I don't know what you mean by that, right? Again, the government's only one agenda is to have power and control. And they do that through the food and money supply, right? And speaking of food and money supply, people, what's your plan to grow your cash if you don't think cryptocurrency is the future of this economy? What's your plan? Again, grocery prices are about to rise. Gas prices are about to spike, right? Over 816,000 people filed for unemployment yesterday alone. So if your plan, right, is to continue, and there are many accounts now, if you're concerned, there are many accounts that you can connect a credit or debit card to your cryptocurrency, right? So, there's really no excuse right now to say, well, I'm afraid I may not have access to my money in my banking account. Do you know how many people during this storm that the bank offices or locations were closed? They could not get access to their money, to their funds, right? Miss Brown on Facebook said this is getting exciting. Facebook, I just switched over. When on my personal page, I can't really see the comments, so I'm not trying to ignore you all unless I get on the Facebook platform. But when I'm on StreamYard, I don't see the personal comments until I switch over to Facebook. So I'm not trying to ignore you all. And how many banks were closed, right? How many accounts were frozen, literally, in the winter storm? And so you have just as much, and a lot of people say, well, I couldn't use my crypto if the electricity was out, right? If you had a credit card, debit card connected with you, you could, right? Um, so, Main 33, I have no idea what you mean. I know this is about financial education, but your complexion. Oh, I think I take that as a compliment. Thank you. I'm probably glowing because the crypto market is growing. I am so excited. The plug show, Ravencoin, Baltimore, right? It is very interesting, right? And it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I thought from my research that it was worth me investing in. And I'm not telling you all what to invest. That's up to you and your own due diligence. Wayne says buy Ethereum. I would not even recommend people buy Ethereum right now because it's at what, almost $2,000, and you have like Binance coin. And this is what my guys Big Daddy and the Plug Show taught me on yesterday. So let me see if I can pull up my calculator. My calculator on where's my calculator? On my desktop to make it visible. Oh, here we go. Let me see if I can. Mighty Minority. Oh my God, the super chats are just coming in. You all, I am so thankful because we're going to help I'm going to help, and I'm saying we because I'm going to get a team of people too. We're going to help people be recession ready, right? We are going to, let me see if I can minimize this. It's not showing, just showing a black background. I'm trying to show my calculator. So thank you so much for the $50 super chat. I appreciate all the super chats that come through so much, you all, more than you know, right? Because I have to put in a lot of time, a lot of study, and a lot of time with my personal mentor. So let me see if this calculator will show, if I can share it. Right, let me try to share it one more time. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you all. Anthony says that, let me just go on Google and find a calculator on Google, right? That $2,000 is cheap. Well, so is $300 for Binance coins, right? And so Big Daddy and Plug Show, you all know I don't like math, so let me know if I get this math correct. The Plug Show and Big Daddy, you all stay with me. Pancake Swap, Sushi Swap on Binance has good potential. Listen, we have a private group, right? And I have a mentor that is, whoa, he's amazing. And he just showed us something that's not necessarily on the Binance, but that's going to outperform Pancake Swap and Sushi Swap. So we have a private training with that. So let's go again. What's the price again of Bitcoin today? Is what? 55,000. So 2/10. We're going to go with 2/10 of a Bitcoin. That's what we discussed yesterday. So you got 0.2 and divide that to 55. Let's just say 55 up. I think I hit that. I don't know if that's gonna mess it up. 55,000, right? So hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Let me do it the other way. 55,000. I don't think I'm sharing my screen. So 55,000, let me share the screen again. Divide into 0.2. Big Daddy says use this instead. Use what instead, Big Daddy? Ravencoin is going to the moon. I really believe that. I really believe that, right? Um, and Anthony, you're saying Pancake and Sushi Swap are cool. Let me tell you, what we have in our private mastermind and the gas fees on that is not on Ethereum network. It has increased almost 200% today. It's going to run circles on Pancake and Sushi Swap, but I'm not getting that, releasing that information because we pay, right? We're paying thousands to have access to that mastermind group, so I won't share it publicly. But or you can get into one of these DeFi projects. I actually think that Binance Coin is going to outperform Ethereum, right? So Big Daddy, do the calculation. 2/10 of what's Bitcoin today? 55,000 for me. And let me repeat what I just said, people. I believe that Binance Coin is going to outperform Ethereum, right? And this is not just I'm pulling this out of thin air, right? This is what my mentor and I mastermind. This is what we discussed. So let me share the screen again. I think I got off. So 55,000 times 2/10 of a Bitcoin, for those people that ask, is it too late? to invest in Bitcoin. So you have like 20, is that the math right on that? 27,500? Big Dad, let me know if that's correct or you are the plug. Right. So then you have Binance Coin. Let's do Binance Coin at 300. Clear this out. $383 divided by. So, I mean, for like $1,000, it's something that's 60, 70% versus you using that $1,000 or, well, getting 1,000 shares, right? 1,900 shares versus you putting $1,900 to get one share of Ethereum, right? It says, oh, do not divide. Do X, multiply, don't divide. Okay, let's do that again. And so when I talk about dollar cost average, people, when I discuss dollar cost average, this is what I'm talking about. I tell people I only like math. Okay, so I'm showing 11,000. I'm not sharing the screen. So that was wrong. So let's do that again. Dollar cost average. Thank you so much, Plug. Hope you all can see that. Let me blow that up a little bit. $11,000, I'm sorry, for 2/10 of a Bitcoin. It's about as big as I can get it, right? And so let's do Ethereum. Let's just say Ethereum, just go ahead and get to 2,000, right? Ethereum gets to 2,000. One Ethereum, well, as far as dollar cost average, is 2,000 for 2/10 of Ethereum. 2/10, not a whole Ethereum, right? 2/10 is 400. $400. So let's look at, what's it, 316? Let's just say $320 for Binance Coin. 2/10. I did a fifth. Let me clear this out because we've been looking at the 2/10. And would only be like a $64 investment, right? An asset, and I'm gonna show you. I'll go back to that's getting a top three coin, right? Yes, 11K for 2/10 of a Bitcoin at 55,000. 11K, 11,000. Right, 7 days, Bitcoin again. Bitcoin has passed that $1 trillion market cap, but it's at 15%. But you got Binance Coin, right? And so it was at 315 in 1 hour, took a little dip. Everything has taken a little dip in the last hour, right? But then you have Binance Coin in 24 hours has 62% return on your investment. That even beat out Bitcoin percentage wise. And in 7 days, 154. And many are thinking that Binance Coin is going to take this number two spot with Ethereum. So when you do the dollar cost averages, right, when you do things like that, then that should help people understand how and where to invest their money, right? So thank you so much, Plug. Ravencoin to the moon. Let's see. Let's see. Ravencoin is not even at 2 cents. Right? And let me share with you all again so I can go to the gym and try to burn off some of this excitement. Ravencoin. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not giving you financial advice. But Ravencoin is still it's giving a higher as far as rate of return percentage wise, and 24 hours is 73.3%. And look at the market cap. $1 billion market cap. So, wow, look at the community. Bitcoin Talk, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, a great community to be mentioned in, right? It tell you what wallets, Ledger wallets, or it has it on Raven Coin wallet. And get on the website. Here's another website for Raven Coin. Get ravencoin.org. It has more about the white paper, Ravencoin. Listen, and people, I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything. Whatever your strategy is, as long as you're making money for this recession, then go with it. But crypto right now is the largest Bitcoin talk asset. Again, this is a fork of Bitcoin. Preferred exchanges is Binance, the largest exchange right now in the crypto market, and definitely the most powerful at number three, right? And so whatever works for you, right? As long as it's working, don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. Get some growth on your cash flow because we're going to need it. The economy is going to need it, right? The economy is going to need it. Pricing for everything is increasing. Everything. The only thing that's not increasing is your pay, right? And for many people, their job. This was at 1252 today, 55,155. That's Bitcoin results. And yes, there are some stocks that can grow you, but the dollar cost average in the stocks that are producing those returns, right, on a daily basis, is different. I'm not your financial advisor. I don't tell anybody what to buy. I just come on, do the wrong math until I have the plug showing Big Daddy on. I just come on, give you financial education and information in my Oprah Winfrey Mississippi accent. Right? Oprah doesn't have a Mississippi accent. She moved to Chicago, but she has that Mississippi money residue on her that she left for this Mississippi girl with this Mississippi accent to help you all, right? So I just give you the financial education and information. Now, I do have a referral link for Binance Coin. If people want to know, of course, you buy from Binance, right? Binance Coin, but they also have Ravencoin, like, right? If there's something that interests you, you do your research and do your own due diligence. Listen, just know this as a disclaimer that Big Daddy says Binance Coins. I don't know. I don't know, Big Daddy. He says he thinks Binance Coins is going to go down. I don't know. I don't know. Let me share this. I mean, it's only $300 if it does, but for some people, that's a big deal. Um, it may be. It may. I mean, I'm not a predictor, but right now this is altcoin season, right? This is altcoin season. This is decentralized finance season. I didn't wait for 300. I didn't wait personally, right, for it to go down. Let me share this with you, and I'll share you all the link to this. This is from Cryptos Are Us. Ravencoin, exactly, right? Ravencoin is going nuts right now. I'm excited about my venture into crypto community. Keep dropping knowledge. Thank you so much. All right, maybe it will, maybe it won't, right? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I thought this was a good video. I'll share it with you all if you want to do your research. Binance Coin is headed to $2,500. So, those are us. So, not, you just can't listen to one person on YouTube. But I've done some research and due diligence. So, everybody has an opinion, right? The only one that's counting is the one that you have your money in. I don't think Binance went up fast. I mean, uh, people can say that about, oh, you all didn't hear that. Let me replay it. People can suggest that about Bitcoin, right? They think Bitcoin is moving too fast. Give me 1 second. They said you all said you couldn't hear. I don't think I cut my audio in. Well, we did. 390 people on. So
future, that 170 million will drop to 100 million. To 100 million. And this is with usage. The more people that use all these services that I just showed you, the exchanges, the futures, right? The staking, the pool, everything, all the profits they make, they utilize that to calculate it and they burn. And guess what? They've been burning a ton, a ton. And recently they came out and said, you know what? Our burning is too slow. At our current rate, it would take us 20 years to burn that 100 million tokens. So guess what? We're just going to increase the burning. We're going to increase it to a rate where about 6 years it will be complete. So now the burning, the quarterly burning that happens is going up exponentially. So this last quarter, they burned $165 million worth of BNB tokens. So as you can see, BNB not only has a set supply, it is deflationary in a big way. Every single quarter, there's a large amount of BNB getting taken out of the entire supply.
Wow. So he said it's deflationary in a big way, a large bit taken out the entire supply. So if you want to wait on $100 dip, if you want to invest in, according to what Big Daddy think, and see, a lot of people don't know the why things go up so fast, right? That's why anytime I go on live and I share with you my resources that cut your research investigation down, right? You may want to take heed to it. You never know what's going on with these currencies that's causing them to go up too fast. And that's why a lot of people think it's skeptical. Right? So that's the link. If you want to watch that video in its entirety, you're welcome. All right. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit the like button, people. I don't know how many that I have that's going, this like, have liked it. So whether you're watching this live on the replay, but I can tell you this: if you want to just hop on my channel to debate with me, just don't get on my live streams, right? I'm not putting out that energy. It's showing 366 people here, but I'm all about quality people, not the quantity of live streams I get. If you don't think this is a coin for you, I'm just showing you the information and the education. Don't invest in it. Just don't invest in it. It's not for you. You all get those likes up. It's over 300 people in just to have 58 likes, right? So if you want to watch the replay, you want to continue to share this information, then we'll do it, right? Because I really do block people that bring negative energy to my channel. If it's not for you, look at the research and say, hey, I think another coin would do better, or crypto, or tell people what has grown your money 64, 75% in one day. Because for me, Binance like yesterday did exactly that overnight, right? So I just share my experience, my portfolio, and I don't have to. I can just stay in my residence and make money and not even live stream, right? So if my channel is not the channel for you, I'm not going to debate with people or argue. Listen, I'm well over the time trying to even convince people that crypto is the new currency, right? If you want to make slow money any other type of way, then go to Minority Mindset channel or Dave Ramsey. That would be the channel for you. He believed that cash is still king. He still tells you to save money. He tells you to work 2 jobs. He probably would tell you all when restaurants in New York cannot afford rent, 8 out of 10 restaurants in New York cannot afford rent, to go out and start your own business in a recession when established businesses can't last. Right? So I'm sharing clips with you. You might not even know who Crypto R Us was. So I'm going to make this in a very simplistic way to help people grow money. I'm not talking about Forex. I don't believe in trading assets for true assets for cash. I believe in getting the assets in your portfolio, not getting more cash. Listen, the government is printing out trillions of dollars of cash. Why are you trying to hoard more of cash? Get you a debit card or credit card connected with crypto. That's going to grow your money expeditiously. Get out of banks and credit cards. Debit cards. And get you some crypto and credit cards. Learn about this decentralized financing. Look, Binance is number three, top three cryptocurrencies. My God, if it does go to $180, what's that? $120 dump? Really? We want to go back and forth about $120 dip. I'm not. Let me show you. If you don't know who Minority Mindset is, I'm going to recommend this channel for a lot of you all. Right? This is where you need to be. Dave Ramsey, Minority Mindset, or go to somebody's channel that's trying to tell you to start a business in this recession when 8 out of 10 restaurants, right, in New York can't even afford their rent to stay open, but you're going to just open a business in a recession. See, this is what you all need. Some of you all. This is what you need. Minority Mindset. My channel may not be the channel for you, and it's fine. But I'm going to try to help you some type of way. Here you go. How to invest $1,000 in 2021. Right? I'm trying to make thousands in an hour. You just have 1,000 to invest. So this might be for
$1,000.
you.
Great. Now let's talk about how you can turn that $1,000 into something a whole lot bigger by investing it. What's up, everybody? I am Jaspreet Singh from the MinorityMindset.com, where money minds rethink rich. I think more and more people are finally starting to realize that investing is the real secret to building wealth. But if you have $1,000 to invest, where should you put that $1,000 this year to turn that $1,000 into something a whole lot bigger? To really answer that question the right way, you got to ask yourself, is this $1,000 the only $1,000 you have? Or do you have $1,000 today and then you can add more money to your investments over time? I want to start by talking about here, assuming you only have $1,000 to invest and that's it. So you're going to take this $1,000 and put it somewhere, and then you're going to let this money grow, assuming you only have $1,000. Then I'm going to get into what if you have $1,000 right now, and then you can keep investing more money every month or every year. If you only have $1,000 to invest, and this is money that you've been saving up, getting ready to invest, and you want to put this money somewhere, that way you can grow this $1,000 into something bigger, then the stock market or your traditional investments are probably not the right place to go, because if you put $1,000 into the stock market, and let's assume you can get a great return, you get a 50% return after 1 year. That means after a whole year of investing your money, you're only going to make $500. Now, a 50% return is an amazing return, but $500 is not really going to change your life. So your goal should be to
Minority Mindset might not be for some of you all. That's why I've been telling you about Bitcoin. You only have $1,000, $500 invest. It's not going to change your life. And even he is telling you not. You might not want to put in the stock market. I'm telling you all by April, we're going to see a big stock market crash. Right? So Minority Mindset, this channel is for some of you all. It's not my channel, right? It's not this one.
use this $1,000 to create more income. That way you have more money to invest in things like the stock market, and I'll show you why. But before I do that, I need you to do me a quick favor and invest.
So that's it. Maybe I'm not. If you want to watch the rest of this video, go to Minority Mindset. Right? He might tell you to put it in your bank account. He may say crypto. I don't know. I don't listen to him, but he is a great teacher, right? Yeah. So if you want to eat red beans and rice, if you want to have a debate with me about $120 dip, if you want to have a debate with me about Ravencoin, this is 70+% and it's under 2 cent coin. 400 people live, right? You all are viewing in. Do appreciate that. And so I'm logging off, you all. My vehicle has been running outside defrosting, even with 400 people live. Watch the replay. I do appreciate you tuning in. ADA, Cardano, I think would do. You're right. I do think it would do well as well. That is in my portfolio, right? So you are 75, 65% return. Hey, if BNB dips $120, I'll come back and mention it. Other than that, I'm the same queen that was coming before you last year when Bitcoin, right, was at $3,000 to $4,000, and now it's at $55,000. That's why I didn't trade it. I held it. I hodled, and I'm waiting for this bull run. And if the bull run happens, then I'll make the adjustments when the bull run ends. So then get my crypto out and then convert it into other assets like real estate, right? Maybe silver if I can still find it, right? If I can still find silver, right? Silver is almost sold out, people. That's a asset too that's going to explode. So again, thanks for my Patreon members. Got new Patreon members. I had one or two people that I probably should have blocked, right, a long time ago, just so they don't distract me. That's what I'm gonna start doing. What is it's just blocking people that want to come on and be distraction, because I have too much positive things going on to deal with the naysayers, right? So thank you all, Mighty Minority, for the $50 super chat. Also, you all subscribe to his channel. He gave an $80 super chat. And Queen Gwen, thank you for your super chat as well. The King of Credit, you all subscribe to him. He's here on YouTube. I also give you great credit advice. And to my new and existing Patreon members, my moderators, Jesus, for always being moderating the channel for me. I appreciate that. And again, if this is something that interests you, Binance Coin or Ravencoin, I shared the link in the comments, right? If it's something after you do your due diligence and research that you might want to invest in. I'm signing out. Hey, have a great Friday. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, because I always do impromptu live streams, right? Just whenever I get the notion, right? So subscribe and bell notification, select all. Queen of Credit, Crypto, and Cash Flow. Out. You all be safe out there.